Are you upgrading to a new phone? Or maybe you just want to send a whole batch of photos and videos or even documents to a friend in one go. Whatever the reason, transferring files between phones doesn't have to be slow, complicated, or risky. In fact, there are going to be multiple methods that can make it quick, secure, and in some cases completely wireless. And so today I'm going to walk you through 4 of the easiest and most reliable ways to transfer data between phones. Now we will cover desktop software for bulk moves, mobile apps for cable-free sharing, and built-in features that work instantly between compatible devices. Whether you're moving from iPhone to Android, Android to iPhone, or sticking with the same brand, you're going to find a method here that works perfectly for you. So before we begin, it's always a good idea to check that both devices have enough free storage space for the transfer and that they're fully charged. This way, nothing gets interrupted halfway through. With that said, let's go ahead and dive right in. Starting off with part 1, using Dr.Fone phone transfer. When you have a lot of data to move, such as your entire contacts list, text messages, call logs, apps, photos, and even videos, the most efficient and reliable method is usually going to be to connect both phones to a computer and transfer everything in just one session. And that's exactly where the Dr.Fone phone transfer module comes in. This tool works across platforms, meaning that you can send data from iPhone to Android, Android to iPhone, or between 2 devices running the same system. It transfers directly between the 2 phones without uploading your files to the cloud first, so it's much faster and more secure. Here's how to get that done. On your Windows PC or Mac, just download and install the Wondershare Dr.Fone app. Then all you have to do is just launch the program and click on phone transfer. Afterwards, just connect both phones to your computer using USB cables. From there, just make sure that the correct source and destination devices are selected. So for instance, I will choose my Android phone as my source and my iPhone as my destination device, so that I can transfer files from my Android phone to my iPhone. Then from there, just choose the types of data that you want to transfer, such as contacts, messages, photos, videos, or even apps. From there, just click Start Transfer and let Dr.Fone handle the rest from there. Then once it's done, your files should be exactly where you want them on the new phone. This is an excellent choice when you're doing a full phone upgrade and want to move everything in one go. Moving on to part 2, using the Dr.Fone mobile app. If you don't have a computer nearby, the Dr.Fone mobile app is a very convenient alternative. It lets you transfer files directly between 2 phones using a secure local Wi-Fi connection. This means that your files don't have to travel through the internet, keeping things both private and fast. When you are out traveling or on a date with friends and you're using different models of iPhone and Android phones, using the Dr.Fone app is very convenient and will not compromise the quality of your photos and videos. This option is perfect for sending specific types of data, such as a folder of vacation photos or an entire batch of videos, without having to plug in any cables. It works for both Android and iOS, and even supports cross-platform transfers. Here's how to get that done. So first things first, just download the Dr.Fone app on both phones, which could be either on the App Store or Google Play Store depending on what devices you're using. Open the app on both phones and select File Transfer. One phone will host the transfer while the other connects, so just choose the files that you want to send, whether it's photos, videos, or documents. Then from there, just accept the transfer on the receiving phone. Because it uses a local connection, the transfer speed is usually much faster than sending files over email or even cloud storage, and you don't have to worry about data limits, which makes things incredibly convenient. Let's move on to part 3, Google's Nearby Share. For Android users specifically, Nearby Share is a built-in feature designed for quick and seamless file transfers between nearby devices. So think of it as Google's version of AirDrop essentially. It uses Bluetooth to establish a connection and then Wi-Fi direct to send the files at high speed without using mobile data. The best part is that it doesn't require you to install anything extra. It works offline and you can send all kinds of files, from pictures and videos to links, documents, and even app APKs. Here's exactly how to do this. Make sure Bluetooth, location, and Wi-Fi are turned on for both devices. On the sending phone, open the file that you want to share and tap the share icon. Then select Nearby Share from the list. Your phone will scan for nearby devices. Then select the receiving phone when it appears. Accept the transfer on the receiving phone. Nearby Share is especially useful for sharing large files quickly without dealing with USB cables or slow cloud uploads. And then we've got part 4, Apple AirDrop. If you're working with two iPhones, AirDrop is one of the fastest and easiest way to move files. It sends data directly between devices over a combination of Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, so your transfers are both quick and completely lossless, meaning that photos and videos keep their full resolution. AirDrop can send just about anything, from single photos to large videos, contact cards, or entire folders, all without using mobile data or plugging in a cable. Built into iOS already, so there's no need to install extra apps. Here's exactly how to take care of that. And so all you have to do is just swipe down from the top right corner to open the control center. Make sure both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are turned on. Press and hold the network settings tile, then tap on AirDrop. Set it to contacts only or everyone, depending on who you're sharing data with. Open the file that you want to share. Tap the share icon and select the recipient's device. Then all you have to do is accept the transfer on the other phone. For iPhone users, AirDrop is often the quickest way to share files in seconds, especially if both people are standing right next to each other. So there you have it. 4 of the easiest and most reliable ways to transfer files between phones. Whether you're doing a complete migration to a new device or just sharing some videos with a friend, there's a method here for every situation. And if you want maximum speed and flexibility across different platforms, Dr.Fone's desktop software is the way to go. And if you want the convenience of a cable-free setup, Dr.Fone mobile app works great. And if you just want to stick to one ecosystem, Nearby Share and AirDrop are built-in, instant solutions. If this video helped you, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more tech tips just like this. Don't forget to turn on notifications so that you don't miss when our next video comes out. With that said, until next time.